going to play with suede and leatherish leather-like fabric. It's going to be a wrap vest, which can go just with everything. You can style it up in so many different ways. You can wear it with trousers, you can wear it with skirts, you can layer it. I got inspired by one of the pictures on Instagram. She was wearing a top with a skirt, and I really like the details she has on the shoulder. You will need a suede fabric. You can see that it's quite a matte one, not really on the shiny side, and it doesn't have any stretch in it, so it's just a simple black fabric. And unfortunately I already used this fabric, so I don't have too much of it. Just combine it with a leatherish fabric, which I also have from previous projects. So obviously you will also need thread, tracing paper and pen to go with it. I'm also going to use an oiled top. I'm using just a striped, stretchy, long sleeve top to trace it through, so I'm going to use it as a base to create my pattern. Let's start the patterning piece. Trace your top without the sleeves completely. For the neckline, measure down 50 cm in the middle and connect the dot with the shoulder. As my top is stretchy, I am widening the pattern on the sides. Mark the waistline and draw a line as a continuation of the neckline. This will be the front piece of your vest. For the back piece, fold your top in half and fold in the sleeves. Then trace it through. Draw a line where the waistline sits on both pattern pieces and cut them into two pieces. We will use two types of fabric for the top and bottom patterns. I forgot to include measurements for the shoulder details in my pattern, hence I am adding 6 cm more towards the inside of the pattern and connect it with the shoulder line. Next, cut out the front pieces twice and the back pieces only once, but from your fabric folded. Stitch the top and bottom pieces together for both front and bottom patterns. To add the details on the shoulder, from the inside edge of the shoulder mark down 3 cm, then 2 cm, then 1, then again 2, then 1, and then again 2 cm. Start folding in the 2 cm length ones towards the inside and pin them down. To keep them in place, stitch it down. Next, stitch the shoulder lines together. Once you've done that, using a hemming web, hem the sleeves and neckline of the vest. You can also just simply iron and sew it down if you wish not to use the tape. Stitch the side of the vest together. Make sure you leave around 2 cm open at the waistline on one side. Cut 2 stripes, each are 1 meter long and 6 cm wide. Fold it in half and iron down. Then fold each edges to the central line and iron down again. Next, fold it in half and iron it down. Once you created the wraps, stitch them on the edge and sew it to the opening of the vest at the waistline. Around the bust you can see that the fabric pokes out a bit. Correct it with adding a dart if needed. And your vest is ready. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time!